Hey, what's up YouTube? It's ICU, and today I'm going to show you guys how to jailbreak iOS 9.3.3 using the brand new Pangu English 1.1 application. Now, the key difference here is that it comes with an embedded developer enterprise certificate that's expired, and it's good until April of 2017, meaning you no longer have to connect your device to your computer every 7 days and re-sign the application. Nope, it's good until April of 2017. Now, this guide will also work for those of you who want to switch from either the Chinese version, which still checks for updated certificates in the background constantly, or the original Pangu 1.0 English application that, of course, you would normally have to re-sign every 7 days. I'm just going to run through this install and jailbreak process pretty quickly. If you guys want a more thorough video, or if you're encountering any sort of complications, check your cards right now. My complete guide for how to install the English version of Pangu can be found there, as well as down below in the description. Also, the first link contains complete download links, as well as goes over the on-device jailbreak method utilizing jailbreakme9.com. So if you don't have a computer, you can still jailbreak on your device using that website inside of Safari. Just note that you will get the Chinese version. Okay, so with all of that said, if you are switching versions, all you have to do is actually turn off your device. So just hold down the power and lock button and then slide to power off and then reboot it. We need to be in the state where the kernel is not patched. If you didn't do that, it will just say jailbreak already succeeded. Also, for those of you who are already jailbroken, just go ahead and delete your jailbreak application. I don't care if it's the Chinese version or the English version, we no longer need it. Again, we're going to be good until April of 2017. All right, now this next bit applies for those of you who are brand new to jailbreaking, meaning your device has yet to be jailbroken, as well as those of you who want to switch to this one-year English version. All right, so just connect your device to your computer via a standard USB cable, launch up iTunes, ensure that it does recognize your device. If it asks you to authenticate the connection, make sure you tap on Trust on your device and continue on your computer. Then at that point, we can go ahead and launch up Cydia Impactor, which should be downloaded from the link below. And you should see your device in the top drop-down. Leave the bottom drop-down at what it's at, just the Install Super SU by default, and then go ahead and just drag on over that IPA or application file that you guys downloaded from the first link as well, and you're going to need to enter your iTunes email address as well as your password. What it's going to do is just self-sign the first version of this app using your Apple ID, so it does need to be an authentic Apple ID. Don't worry, it's just passed straight through to Apple's servers. It's not collected by an intermediary server at all. It just goes straight to Apple for the sole purpose of self-signing this application. You can, however, use a throwaway Apple ID if you have one or if you want to set one up. All right, so after entering my password down below at the bottom, it goes through all of the steps to actually installing the IPA as well as signing it. And you will notice that on the device now, we do have that Pangu jailbreak application. However, we won't be able to open it until we actually trust it inside of the Settings app. So go ahead and swipe on over to Settings. Now, inside of Settings, I want you guys to go to General, followed by scrolling all the way down to the bottom and going to Device Management, tapping on where you see your Apple ID, followed by Trust, and then Trust again. Now we can go ahead and press the home button and open up the application. Now the key difference here is what we see at the bottom. We need to, of course, OK notifications. That's absolutely critical. And down below at the bottom, you'll see the option to use embedded certificate effective until April of 2017. Of course, if you do want this, you need to check it off. If you don't, however, you will have to reinstall this app in a week. So I definitely recommend checking it off so you don't have to do that. All right, now at this step, you need to press start after waiting in the app for 20 seconds. So it's already been 20 seconds. We can go ahead and press start, then wait 5 seconds, and you need to lock your device. Now these steps apply for those of you who are already jailbroken and just rebooted, as well as those of you who are brand new to jailbreaking. They're exactly the same. So this will install Cydia if you don't have it yet. And if you already do, it will repatch your kernel so that way you can be able to utilize Cydia. So you're going to have to follow those exact same steps every time you reboot because this is a semi-untethered jailbreak. Now, it may take longer for you if you are jailbreaking the first time. It may take up to 2 minutes, but either way, you should have Cydia. It usually installs on your second page if you have enough space there. And that pretty much wraps it up, guys. If you do have any sort of issues with Cydia, and if it continues to crash, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and just reboot and of course refollow those exact same steps. And of course, once you do that, Cydia should open successfully. All right, and one last thing I wanted to show you guys before we conclude, just to prove that we are on this certificate that's good until April of 2017. Let's launch up Settings, General, and then scroll down to Device Management, and you will see an Enterprise App certificate there from China. So let's tap on into that, and boom, there we go. Pangu is automatically verified, so you won't have to reinstall this every week just after that date, April 2017. And as you can see inside of the Pangu application, of course, jailbreak succeeded. So there we have it, guys. We are jailbroken utilizing iOS 9.3.3, the Pangu jailbreak, with their brand new 1-year embedded certificate. All right, so I hope this video helped you guys out. Just be sure to drop it a like if you did, and of course, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you want to be updated even more often, such as when I release new jailbreak update videos like this one, just click the subscribe button below next to my channel name, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. Of course, download links available on the first link in your descriptions. And until next time, this is ICU signing out. Join the iCrackUriDevice community on Patreon to help out the channel and to be featured in videos similar to these top contributors. Click the link on your screens now if you're on desktop, or check below.